Hello everyone, welcome back to Brook Nation. Let's go for a drive. As you can see, it has snowed since the last drive that we've been on, and we have winter weather to enjoy. Kind of got a lot of sun in my face. There we go. So I decided that I need to go on another quest to get some items. You know, during lockdown, we're not supposed to really be going anywhere unless it's for a reason. So since I haven't left my house in 3 days, I figured, you know what? Let's go get some items. Let's go on a quest. And while I'm on my quest, I may as well bring you along with me, and we can go for a drive. Just take a look at the sights, enjoy the enjoy the weather, even though it's very cold outside, and give the vehicle a little run since it hasn't gone anywhere in 3 days. All right, I figure, you know, as Damon would say, put a little heat in the engine. I know this isn't a supercar, it's not a sports car, but it still needs some heat in the engine, especially after not being used for a while. I might have to put some air in the tires too. But I am going to my regular quest location, which you will see in due time. And I figured since I haven't supported a local business in a few days, or I guess, yeah, in a few days, I'll grab something to eat too. So it's a dual quest. I might get something to eat first. Haven't decided where to go yet. I'm thinking chicken. Thinking chicken. Well, we got some options coming up, so we'll see. What do I decide? I'm thinking chicken. Even though it's locked down, we do have a lot of vehicles on the road still. Nothing's changed really, as you can see all the traffic on the road. I wonder if Eastside Mario's was even open. Over here, these stores, they're struggling. They can't open. Now we got options. I'm not sure what options I'm gonna take. I'll let you know. First part of the quest is complete. I'll show you what I decided upon. Popeye's chicken. I decided to once again refresh my memory of what the Popeye's chicken sandwich tastes like, because it was all the rave and the rage last year, selling out like crazy, and then KFC upped their game and brought out their own newly upgraded chicken sandwich to compete. So I decided, you know what? Let's refresh the memory of what it is the Popeye's chicken sandwich brings to the table. So I'm refueled, and the quest continues. And I am losing sunlight. So we're going to have to wrap this up soon. We're gonna go through the lot here. You can see how empty the parking lot is, because all of these stores are closed. Right now, locked down. The majority of them are. Actually, let me see something. Good to know. Good to know. There's an Under Armour store. Okay. I just ordered a mask from there. The video will be coming soon. Some of the stores are open for sidewalk pickup. But most are just closed because, I guess, just because they figure there's no point in having the pickup, right? With a contactless pickup, still on site. Like you order it online, or you call ahead, you tell them what you want, you come to the door, you pay for it, and then away you go. So it's supposed to be only essential stores that are open, but some of the stores, it's either they don't care, so they're trying to get away with it for as long as they can, right? Because it seems like they're not checking. Like Visions Electronics is an electronics store. They only sell electronics. Now I get it, a lot of people are buying televisions and the like, but that's not essential, right? That's not an essential. That's not essential. But they're still open. More power to them. And Krispy Kreme is making a killing. We'll drive past that line after. Holy moly. I guess since people have nowhere to go, they are running for donuts. I don't know. It's crazy. But once again, good for them. They are killing it. Wow, that gold trim is ugh. Unique. We'll put it that way. It's unique. You definitely know it's their vehicle. Not something I personally would do to my vehicle. Gold trim on a car, generally it just doesn't look good. Geniuses packed a whole bunch of snow. The quest must continue. Quest complete. And now to finish a little drive before I say goodbye for this adventure. We are losing sun very quickly, but that's okay. That's what lights are for, right? I see this guy paying attention. Don't trust any of them. Really? So recently I watched the movie Mulan, the live action version, not the animated version, and it was really good. I liked it. Now, to be fair, believe it or not, I haven't watched the animated version of Mulan yet. It just never interested me. But once again, I was home, right? I decided, you know what? It's there. Let's give it a watch. So I watched the current live-action Mulan, and I enjoyed it. And it has me slightly wanting to watch the animated version now. But you know, Cyberpunk 2077, AEW, WWE, NXT, Ring of Honor, then of course, work. There's not a lot of time for animated Mulan, right? But I made a little bit of time. Instead of catching up on my wrestling, I decided to watch the live-action Mulan, and I'm sure, just like the live-action Aladdin, I'm sure they took liberties. I'm sure they changed the story a bit. But from what they did, the effects, the visuals, I'm not really surprised. It's a Disney movie, right? But everything looks real, except there's a phoenix. And I'm pretty sure it was stylized that way, but there's a phoenix that you can tell is, you know, well, obviously they're not real, but like they purposely didn't make it look like an actual bird. It looks more like almost like ribbons, flying ribbons in the shape of a phoenix. Still looks really cool. Don't know if that's a big part of the animated movie, but you know, I would say if you have Disney Plus, you may as well watch it, because pretty much all the content on there is great. Right? It's just that good. Right? And I'm all caught up with, well, Mandalorian is finished, unfortunately. The finale was awesome. I've realized that human beings will bitch and whine and moan and complain about everything. It's like we were given, if you're an actual fan of Star Wars, we were given something that we were asking for. We were given lots of fan service, and yet people still complain. They forget that Mark Hamill is very much in his 60s. He cannot look like he's in his 20s or 30s anymore. So they did the best they could. Right? Just be happy that we got to see young Luke Skywalker again. And it was awesome. Right? But people, let me impart you some wisdom that a lot of people in this world, it doesn't matter right now in 2021 if there's a continued pandemic. It doesn't matter if it was 1998. Always treat people with respect. Always treat people nicely. There is absolutely zero reason for anyone, especially if you are just a viewer, if you are just a fan, if you are a follower, if you do not know the person personally, you can watch every single video and it still does not mean you know the person. You can watch every movie an actor's in. It doesn't mean you know them. If you do not know the person, be it male or female, doesn't matter where they come from, always treat them with respect and kindness. If you're messaging someone, respect and kindness. If you didn't like something they did, that's perfectly fine. Always treat them with respect and kindness. That's how I decided to live my life. That's how everybody should decide to live their life, because it will make everybody's life that much better. There's no reason to attack or belittle or criticize or swear at anybody, especially if they are an online personality or an actor or an actress, somebody you do not know personally. If you know them personally and you can say it to their face, you go to their house, you're sitting in their car, different story, because you actually know them. They are your friend or family or colleague or whatever. But if you've never met the person and you're never going to meet the person, you've only seen the person online or on a movie or on a TV show, and you have an outlet where you can actually communicate with the person, just be kind and respectful, because nobody would enjoy negative comments thrown their direction from anybody, but especially a stranger. I'll leave it at that. Thank you everybody for joining me on yet another drive. I am going to end the video here so I can listen to a little music and enjoy the rest of the drive, because YouTube won't let me share the music with you, unfortunately. But I hope you're all having a great day. I hope you're all doing well during these trying times. And you'll join me on the next adventure.